Well, hello there, beautiful people, and welcome to OTT. Now, this time out, sadly, we are covering the recent events with Jeremy Clarkson from British Top Gear and the BBC, which more than likely has the impending ending of British Top Gear. I shouldn't be laughing, but it's a very sad situation, so let's just start from the beginning. So, it started around March the 10th, following an alleged altercation with Jeremy Clarkson and a producer by the name of Oisin Timon. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong. Now, obviously, we've all heard different stories. Apparently, he did try to attempt to punch the producer. Whether that's true or not, who knows? Apparently, there's an ongoing investigation, if you don't already know, from the BBC into this. And essentially, it's ended up being basically like a Mexican standoff, which is ironic, considering how many countries have pissed off, including Mexico. Clarkson also thanked his supporters on Friday via Twitter, saying, many, many thanks to all the people who have called for my reinstatement. I'm very touched, and we shall all learn next week what will happen. Now, obviously the online petition is already over 1 million signatures to reinstate him as the Top Gear host. But like he says, we'll probably find out in the next week. I've obviously got my fingers crossed that it's all going to come back. James May and Richard Hammond, the fellow co-presenters of the TV show, have also shown what side they're on. They are not willing to come back to the BBC and finish Top Gear or carry on doing it full stop unless Jeremy Clarkson is part of that team. Also, a very good quote that Jeremy Clarkson said on this, to do with his online petition, to do with his reinstatement. He says, "You can be a big and important plankton, but that doesn't make a jot of difference if a whale has decided to eat you up. You can get 1 million other planktons to dress up and wave banners, but Mr. Whale won't even notice." Now, obviously, he's saying that he's obviously expecting this petition to basically get him nowhere, that it's not going to really do the job, but who really knows? Now, following this event also, very recently, they've obviously announced that the upcoming live events, if you don't know what the live events are, Top Gear live events is basically a in-person performance, so you'd go down to an auditorium or an arena, whatever, you go to a venue and they perform live. It's very simple. But yeah, that's also future events close to this date has been cancelled. Also, there are other implications for the BBC because obviously Top Gear is their biggest watch show. Screw EastEnders, screw your soap, screw everything else. It's Top Gear that brings in the most viewers, which is important for a TV show. We all know Jeremy Clarkson's been pushing his luck. I think that's basically the best way to put it. We all know that he's almost like a rock star. He's rich, he's a millionaire, don't be fooled. He is not short of money. He is probably the wealthiest person at the BBC, as far as I can work out. So, he's a bit of a rock star. He can push it, because he knows he's slightly untouchable, but he pushed it a bit too far. Also, apparently he was on his last warning from the BBC for apparently saying a racial word during a filming for one of the episodes. So, who knows what's true, who knows, hopefully it'll come out soon and hopefully it'll be accurate and not full of bollocks. And we can all hope that Top Gear doesn't end. There is another side to this that obviously I'd kind of like to see Top Gear USA while Top Gear UK is not on personally. A lot of people haven't shown much love for the USA version of the show, but I've watched it from Series 1. And it's been great watching that set of people, those presenters, those people work together and gel together over the seasons and over the years. And it's been great to watch. And I like it. It's good. Australian one, not so much. Meh. Don't watch the Korean one. Can't be arsed with subtitles. Yeah. So to all the people around the world, I'm sure that this is going to be watched by quite a few people from different countries. So, bonjour, guten tag. I can't do many countries, so... Konnichiwa. Yeah, but it's kind of sad, really. We kind of hope that it all comes out good, but at the moment, like I said, the critical side of me is just thinking he has pushed his luck. He's been skating on thin ice. let's see who backs down first. Will it be the producers? Or will it be Jeremy Clarkson? Because Jeremy Clarkson needs Top Gear just as much as Top Gear needs him. And I think I'll leave you on that note. Hopefully, if I ever have to do another video on this subject, it will be reporting some good news. If it's bad news, I don't even want to think about it. Anyway, for now, guys, actually, before I do go, if I've been good enough to keep you here until now, and I love you for it, thank you for watching this far into the video. There's 3 other little news topics I just want to touch upon just before I end. It's just happening recently. Another TV program, this one much smaller in my opinion, but still massive, is Family Guy. Now, today news broke that Family Guy from autumn 2015 is going to be moving to ITV2. That's right, Family Guy is going to be on the same channel as Emmerdale. Yeah, make your own jokes there, people. I'm not. Right, and the funniest bit of news I've heard in probably about a month: Destiny won a BAFTA. Fuck me, Destiny won a BAFTA. You can also write your own jokes there as well. And the only other bit of news is I was meant to watch the trailer today for Pixels. It's a movie about video games, basically. But the bottom line plot of it seems to be that basically it stars Adam Sandler. And basically the human race sends up a time capsule to space. And it contains video games, blah blah blah, other stuff. And aliens get hold of this time capsule, see the video games, and end up making their own bigger, badder, stronger. Come to Earth and then take over Earth using video games. I think that's what it is. It's not a simple plot. Some of the shots I've seen of it, like the Pac-Man shots destroying the city, it looks like a good thing to watch. As far as a spectacle, it looks very beautiful, but it doesn't sound like a very funny movie. It don't sound like they've used enough video game references and enough humour towards gamers. Yeah, it's a shame. Well, apart from that, guys, let's keep our fingers crossed for Top Gear. I love you all as always. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. For now, goodbye.